Yo, how are we doing today, Chatterinos? Chachos, I did not quit YouTube. I am here. Yo, Lord Commander Argentius. First of all, cool name. Second of all, thank you for the membership. That is a dope name. Lord Commander Argentius. That's fucking dope, bro. Let me go. Let me get chat up. Because I know you guys like having your voice heard. It's very important to you. Not as important to me, but you know, I'm a man of the people. I do what I can. And boom. Hello, it is I, Penumbral. Bree, you can't be here like that right now. I'm going to fuck up the naming, and it's not okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. If I fuck up, it's on you. I'm just saying that. Fine. Apparently all you need to get modest is just shout mod me at me loud enough and be an anime girl. Mod me and I'll leave. I think I modded you. Unless I modded someone else, which would be very... Okay, bye. Is she changing costumes? Is she going in a phone booth? Yo, Micro, thank you for the 11 months. And Paul, thank you for the membership. I hope alerts are working today. Who knows? It's a gamble. It could work. It could not. I don't know. Okay, so. We have news to talk about. And it's a day late because FaZe was debuting yesterday. And I try, when possible, to avoid overlapping with the debuts. I can't do it for everyone before you get angry at me for not doing it with your favorite indie. I'm sure they're great. I'm sure they're fantastic. Thumbs up to them. Can't do it with every indie that debuts or I would never fucking stream. But when there's like a big agency debut or whatever, I try and avoid it. So, the other things, please don't speak like we're in 4chan for the love of all that is holy. Don't turn me into that guy. So, we have news stuff. A lot of fuck ton happened this week. Like so much, like bro. When I was writing for the script this week, and I saw that the Twitch meta stuff happened this week, not the Twitch like revisionist, like weird VTuber nerd stuff, we'll get to that. But the actual Twitch meta stuff, like the original shirt stuff, that happened this week, blew my mind. It was like, what? I feel like that happened like 5 weeks ago, but like, speak fast opinion on a timer. Oh yeah, sorry, we are on like an hour and a bit timer, so you know. So, let us begin with, first of all, why are my alerts not working? Mars, thank you for the 13 months. Gee, news drop. How you going, man? How's your, man, I look you guys up for my, for my news stuff as well. And also, you guys were following the Vtuber Awards, if I recall correctly. I think I saw you guys update on Twitter. It's pretty cool. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for dropping by. Hopefully alerts will fix themselves. Am I on the right? I am. Food? I have no idea. Oh, we're here. Okay.
News drop here.
We're Gucci. We are Gucci. So, no infinite alert is not happening. Also, we are on a timer for raiding, so if before anyone gets any funny ideas, Nico, we will be raiding out on time. Despite whatever happens, just putting it out there before anyone gets disappointed. You're now informed before any bullshit redeems come through. There you go. There's your warning. On your head be it. So, let's begin with the VTuber Awards. Obviously, biggest thing. Well, Cheri's gonna beat my head in if I say that, but
whatever happens.
Yeah, valid. But probably the most anticipated thing this week. It's been like kind of building up to it for about a month, more than a month now, was Filian's big VTuber Awards. So, you should have been there, if you weren't. It was obviously ran by Filian. False and Cinder were like the pre-show hosts. They had like guests on to do some interviews, but also some like each individual awards, like a certain rabbit that we may know, Punka Wopie, was there for the most chaotic announcement. I know Joel was there for one of them. It was a bunch of them. So, I mean, I could go through. Do you want to go through all of them or all the winners? We could. I need to find a way to. I need to go to their Twitter. For the most part, I thought it sounded really well. There was a few definitely ones where it was like, it was definitely more of a popularity vote, which is the unfortunate reality of award shows, right? If you make it a panel of judges, then how do you objectively, judge something like best musician? But if you make it a popularity vote, then no one with the biggest fan base wins. So there was a few of them that were definitely more of a popularity vote, unfortunately. But I think it was pretty well handled. I thought it was pretty cool. The Mika Selen thing was funny. I thought it was a bit. I thought it was a joke intentionally. Yo, Aiden, thank you for the 251. You're out of here. Oh, I already read that. I sometimes see things and my brain doesn't work. I'm sorry about that. Lopi did do a good job of presenting. I will say that. There's her. I don't think she's here because she's sleeping, but like, there you go. Fucking thumbs up. Congrats. Now, when she's not here, I can compliment her. When she is here, I have to be mean to her. That's the rule. So there was a few. I guess we'll get the potential negatives out of the way. There's a few scuffs, but fucking on a show like this, I'm surprised it ran as well. It ran really well with the transitions and shit. It was really snappy. There was like, in terms of like sound balancing, audio balancing.
PewDiePie did very well presenting.
It did. In terms of just all of that, it was pretty well done. In terms of like bad things, it was obviously every award show you have the people bitching, popularity vote, whatever. The other thing was the Saruei picture, which like when they were showing the
Moon boy, watch it tomorrow, else my boss gonna have my ass if I am late again.
Yo, Fury, thank you for super chat. No worries, man. Take care of yourself. Have fun at work. When they showed the nominations for best musician, I think it was, they had a picture for Saruei that was AI generated. Unfortunately, it was an AI generated Saruei picture. I think if you look up Saruei hololive, it's like one of the first pics that pops up, which is unfortunate. Yeah, so and let me actually show you guys the screen as per usual, and let me also make sure that typing in Saruei hololive didn't bring up anything absolutely fucking wretched. Let me see. Just gotta be careful. Saruei's pretty say-so, but you never know what the fans are like. I know what Hoshu Amis are like. I know what you are. Let me see. I don't think there's anything sus in here. If anybody sees anything sus, please let me know immediately so I can fix it. But so this was the picture that popped up, right? This one. And as you can see by looking at the hands, which is the default thing to check for AI, if you didn't know, the fingers are like conjoined. It's very obviously AI, but it is like the fourth picture, and the rest of them are all like deadpan VTuber.png images. So I can understand why you'd go for that, because it does look like more of like an award show thing. So it makes sense that the presenter probably just typed in fucking Saruei hololive and grabbed that. It is a bit unfortunate. It did. People were like freaking out a bit, but it's an understandable mistake. I think they apologized for it on the Twitter. But yeah, I mean, here's a little tip. If you're, this is a really niche tip for like 2 people in the audience, right? If you type in talent after you look up any like hololive talent, right? If you type in talent, you'll get here, which is like the hololive pro, and you go here, you get not only PNG, but you get PNGs of like a bunch of their different outfits and stuff. If you ever need like a hololive PNG for like videos or like memes or whatever, the first one has like them in a pose and everything and his actual artwork, and the other ones you get the model PNGs. Really useful if you're, I don't know, if you're ever making like content. Again, to the 3 people in chat that will ever use this, if you ever need a PNG of a hololive talent, this is probably the best place to come. And you can get it for, I use mine for like the videos that I used to do when I was an actual YouTuber. But yeah, let's go through the actual VTuber Awards. I just figured I'd mention that in case there's any aspiring shit posters among you. There you go. Let's see. So, I guess we're starting at the end and then going back to the beginning. So, VTuber of the Year was Iron Mouse. Best VTuber org was hololive EN. Or just hololive in general. League of Their Own was Suomoko. You'll notice there's a bit of a holo sweep going on. Gamer of the Year was Filian, presented by Oh Baby Games. We'll get to that in a second. I've seen the JoeCat stuff on Twitter. I haven't had the time to, like, I saw Google Doc. I think there was some stuff about, like, relationships and whatnot. I haven't looked into it myself personally. So, you know, like, commiserations. I don't think they're a VTuber. They might be, though. I know JoeCat from before. Are they a VTuber? I think they're, like, a normal. Are they? Because I know JoeCat didn't JoeCat do the Monster Hunter videos? If I remember correctly? Am I wrong? Right? So I don't know him as a VTuber, but there you go. It's trending. You can go look it up. But yeah, let me zoom in a little bit here. Yeah, didn't he do a crap guide to, like, Monster Hunter or whatever it was? If I remember correctly. Okay, so Face Connect won Rising VTuber Org. That was a little controversial. It's like, is Face Connect rising? Like, it's been around for a while. It's pretty prominent, but whatever. I'd have probably... Was Idol a nomination? I'd have probably given it to Idol, because Idol's done some fucking wicked shit this year, but Face is good as well, so... Henya was Rising Star, another one where people were like, is that, you know, fair, considering she kind of, like, jumped into vshojo after being an established creator. Idol was in the other org vote for best org. I feel like Idol deserves more to be in Rising, because didn't they, like, they're pretty recent in their upswing compared to FaZe, which is pretty established. But I don't mind Henya getting an award. Again, I wasn't too, like, I've always said this about VTuber Awards. I've said this about every awards. It's more about, like, the event. Like, it's more about bringing people together and having, like, a community event and being chill and happy and, like, sort of celebrating each other and boosting each other up to talk about how cool we are, rather than fucking throwing hands over, no, my Oshi should have won, no, my man should have won, how dare you, audience that isn't me, vote for it. It's not about that, right? It's about, like, just fucking vibing and enjoying VTubing as a medium and shit like that. So people that get overly involved in this shit and overly angry about it are kind of cringe. Like, just, you know, just vibe, just chill. Not that serious on me. Fufu won Hidden Gem, which was presented by Face Connect. Each one of these, like, events was presented by a different, like, kind of advertiser, or, like, a different... I think they played FaZe's, like, New Gen's advertisement during the show. I go... Iron Mouse Subathon won the best streamed event. The Mika's Our Charity Marathon won the charity event. I think there was 3 nominated for that. They were all fucking great. The best VTuber Expo goes to... best concert event, sorry, goes to Connect the World. We watched this in the VC, in Discord. We were, like, vibing, watching it together. It was kind of funny. Can Moonboy be a rising star? I'm not a rising star. I am the moon. I'm not a star, unfortunately. Yeah, a bunch of different people sponsored, or different groups sponsored each event, and they played, like, an ad or did a thing for each of them. Let's see. Suika won Stream Game of the Year. That didn't surprise me at all. Fucking everybody touched that game. I thought... I mean, there was a few good contenders. I think BG3 was in there, so that could have won, but fucking Suika was the VTuber game. Shy Lily was Best Chatter. Iron Miss was Miss VTuber. Lutuber was Project Melody. Fauna was Best ASMR VTuber. I thought the Saplings were going to win. Well, no, they weren't nominated, but I thought Saplings should have won Most Dedicated Fanbase, because, dear God, Saplings are a different breed. The... Best Minecraft VTuber goes to Kayla. Very valid, very fair. Best Fanbase Award was the Most Dedicated Fanbase was Chumbuds. Yes, yes, please get your ooze out in chat. Congrats. I think Fauna's probably streaming. She's always fucking streaming when I'm doing news, isn't she? Or about to. Is she streaming soon? When's her next stream? She doesn't have one scheduled. Oh, never mind. Feel free to ooh at your leisure. Ooh on command. Valid. Most chaotic was Kobo. I thought Peppa was going to win because Peppa's unhinged as fuck. Oh, she's sick? That makes sense. Chibi. Funniest VTuber. Chibi is fucking hilarious. Twin Tails, VTuber parent. also fair. Turntails makes some amazing shit. Cooksey was best clipper, which Cooksey makes good clips in terms of like his reach. He's definitely the biggest VTuber clipper. He doesn't do like any crazy edits or anything though, which I thought. I think Low Effort Clipper was in there as well, and Roach Chan I think was in there. They do pretty cool like stuff. I honestly probably would have given it to Librarian, which if you don't know Librarian is a weird mix-up of Fauna Clipper and fucking Northern Lion Clipper, and like they kind of merged together. And I think at one point Fauna asked him to like make an entire like 20-minute compilation of Northern Lion's like Shelf saga, and he just did it, and it was up there. It was kind of cool. Low Effort makes some good edits, like just enough to be entertaining, but not like enough that it overtakes the clip. Cooksey, he doesn't really edit clips that much. He kind of just puts them up, but he does have a lot of reach, and he's pretty well known, and so yeah, I like Roach personally because Roach clips like Numi and Yuzu and Bao, and I've kind of like interacted with him a little bit, and he's pretty cool. So Mori was best music VTuber. Honestly, in terms of workload, that's valid. I honestly thought Saruei was going to take this one. Saruei has done some wild shit this year for musicians. It was kind of crazy, but Mori's also put in a lot of work. Honestly, anybody in the musician category could have won. I think Numi was there as well. Numi's probably the VTuber whose music I listen to, like actually sit down and listen to the most. Like I fucking love her music. So any of them could have honestly won it. But I had my money on Saruei, but I truly thought she was gonna win. Yeah, Monarch not being there was interesting as well, because like Monarch is probably Monarch's the only VTuber who made music who I knew of before I knew about VTubers, right? Which is, I mean, a lot of them weren't making music before then, but you know. Best art was Ina, again, hololive buff. Filian won best FPS VTuber. Vito won best tech, which I was so happy about because I think Melody was in the running, and no shame to Melody, but like if Vito hadn't won this, it would have been the only category where I was like, okay, it's kind of trash. Vito does so. Neurosam is such a fucking like benefit to us all. She's incredible. She's hilarious, and Vito's bass is fuck. So I'm glad he won that. Filian best FPS, and yeah, we're back at the start. So pretty cool. The only thing I would have said about the awards is that, dear God, there were a lot of ads. Like holy shit, there was a lot of ads. Like. They had a whole thing where they were playing like Mario Kart for like a section at some point, and yeah, there was, and it wasn't just ads. There were also like kind of weird ads for like some mobile game-ish games where I was like, what the fuck? What are you advertising to me? That was about the only thing that I was genuinely like, Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully Mori kind of. She did make a community post where she was kind of vague about like not liking it in the beginning, but then she thanked the community for it, so whatever. But yeah, ideally this gives her some motivation to keep making music. But yeah, the ads were interesting. But yeah, for the most part, fucking cool event. Brought everyone together. Was a cool collaborative effort between a bunch of different people. Was actually run really well, which I was scared of, because like, if you know VTubers, you know we kind of have a history of fucking being scuff in events like this. Look at any convention ever that has had a VTuber in it. But it was, I think that it was done by like an actual company that like does events like this. It was done really, really well. I think, I can't remember if Mythic done it or if they outsourced it to another company, but like either way, it was actually run really, really well. Professionally done. Good stuff. You'd love to see it. Yeah, so props to Filian. It was like pretty cool. Streamly? Okay. Yeah. Either way. Fucking yeah. Oh Baby Car. Oh Baby Car was one of the ones where I was like, what? Oh yeah, and Webplay Studios, they had like a game that they sponsored that was like, it was a very interesting looking game, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, let's not linger on that. Yes, then Selene was drunk, I think. But yeah, so that was the VTuber Awards. I don't think there's anything else to mention. There was a lot of congratulations on Twitter, everyone talking, gassing each other up. There was a lot of, bro, probably one of the biggest, like, collabs in, like, if you want to call it that, in terms of, in VTubing history, in terms of how many fucking different, like, groups of people were there. I have the hiccups, I'm so sorry. My throat is a bit weird as well, so if I sound a bit scuffed, that's why. But yeah, like in terms of like having a bunch of different people from a bunch of different places, Hololive I don't think was really there, which isn't necessarily surprising. But Selen was there. I think there was some Niji talents. There was vshojo talents. There was obviously a bunch of indies, and FaZe was there. Like it was super cool. Also in Scuff. Oh. But yeah, pretty cool. Very good. Shout out to Lupi. Everyone should go look up Lupi's section. And praise her for, and give her compliments whenever you can. She hates compliments, so you should do it wherever possible. I almost got death threats after from VTuber of the Year. Again, it's an award show. People are always going to be fucking assholes. It's one of the annoying things on the internet, right? Is like you can condemn death threats as much as you want, but like, there's nobody who is in the fucking state of mind to send death threats is ever going to be dissuaded by me saying don't send. Like, it should be obvious. It is obvious to like everyone here. Like, what do you do? How do you? What do you do? It's like one of the eternal questions of like, how do you stop that? Because it's not that you can say no, don't. Now, Timmy, don't threaten to beat someone to death with a baseball bat. Like, because if you know they're intelligent or in any way empathetic, they know not to do that. So like, what do you do? But yeah, so VTuber Awards, very cool. Like to see more things like this in the future. Big bug. It was for the Game Awards. I don't think it was for the VTuber Awards. From what I saw, thankfully, were for the most part pretty wholesome. Like mainly because it was between VTubers, and it's not a good look to be like trashing someone for, you know, winning an award in your community. So for the most part, I think it was pretty wholesome. But yeah, no, the Game Awards one was toxic as fuck. Yeah, well, again, there's the issue with collaborations with this game. A lot of Picora fans were upset she didn't win. ID was won a lot. Like Kobo winning most chaotic was like I think Peppa should have won, or Chibi. But again, like it's ID bros. If you know anything about the ID fan base, they're absolutely batshit insane. Like I don't know if you guys have seen the terror ID bros can like bring to any sort of event where they are like featured, but bro, they turn up. Good morning, how goes the news? Lopi, I was just telling them about your amazing awards show speech and how great you were and how calm and collected you were and how like prepared you were for that. And I was talking about how cool you are and how amazing it was. Anyway, let us shift on over. Hi, Lopi. Lopi chat says hi. Oh my god, Lopi chat says hi to you. It's the Punka Lopi. Hey, Gumi. It is the Punka Lopi. My Oshi. Anyway, timestamp. What next?
Mary was in his element when he delivered the news of Fuwamoko's win. Seeing how the twins reacted was pure serotonin.
Yeah.
It was something.
Seeing the twins at all is pure serotonin, though. It's fuck all of you. Look, that's no way to speak to your adoring fans. They haven't seen you in like 7 years, alright? Treat them with some respect. Yeah, but seeing Fuwamoko and Jenna, thanks for the super chat, Commander. Argentius? Which one of your 3 names would you want to go by? But thank you for the super chat. Yeah. What do we want to move on to? Oh, I want to shout out this really quick. This was really cool. Let me timestamp. And we're going to do news. I forgot the timestamps for the when I started. When did I start talking about the VTuber Awards? Probably like fucking, I don't know, 10 minutes in. I've gone horse mode. Why am I so hyper today? I almost typed horse mode in as the timestamp. That's not what I wanted. I don't want to type horse mode. I'm going gamer mode. What am I? What is? I'm. I think I'm on something. I think I'm high. I'm just gonna type all this cool stuff. I have the zoomies. Yeah, that's me. So, cool stuff. First of all, bookmarks. Penn admits he does drugs. I'm Scottish. Did it need to be said? AN doing the charity thing for World Central Kitchen. There is like 14 grand, and it was like a charity relay, and it was cool, and it's awesome, and I love charity events. Dope. And yeah, we always talk about like drama and shit, and people like talk about, you know, all that kind of stuff, but like, charity, cool. We stand charities. Good job. More cool news. Uto's back. And I know I say Uto really weird. Uto. Angel. Japanese. Pink. No, not pink. I just default to pink. I don't know how to say her last name. Amatsuka? Amatsuka. This water is bussin'. That's the one. Yeah. She's back. I think she joined an agency as well. I can't understand a fucking word she says, but I think she does have a translator up here. I think she knows that she's joining like a group or something, but I just know that she's back and it's cool. We are so back. Milol. Thank you. Appreciate it. You're awesome. 518. Safe. Got him. Oh god, it's dead. Hello? It's Sojo Overwatch. Are we back? Okay. Are we cool? I just got done typing it's Joverwatch. We're back? Good to hear it, chat. I don't know what I said. I must have angered the YouTube gods. I apologize. I accidentally kicked my power cable the other day and my entire PC turned off. So if I just disappear, it could be that. I do have the zoomies, so my legs are kind of going. I don't know. I'll probably not notice and just end up talking to myself in my room about anime people for like a solid hour. Which, hey, my therapist tells me that's terrible, but what the fuck's he know? He have a degree. Bullshit piece of paper. I know mental health. I watch Sarah's Fauna and all my happiness comes back. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I think I've been speaking to Lopi too much. She's fucking infected me. I swear I wasn't like this like 2 hours ago. You should have been there, chat. Yeah, all 200 of you should have been in my Discord when I kicked my power cord out. What were you doing? What were you doing on that day? What was more important than watching me be a dumbass and kick my fucking power cord away? Explain yourself. Cotton's new model. That was so cool. Hang on. I swear I'm normally more chill than this. I'm normally like the slow chill one. I'm fucking hyped. I think I've been drinking too much Iron Brew. Or coke. It might be the cocaine. It could be the cocaine. Nah, what has that ever done to anyone? Where are we? Maybe I should be more careful about showing a Cottontail stream on my thingy, but I wanted to show you her new model. So like, we're just gonna click on this one and hope it's not like horrendously... Okay, no. Look, new model. It's cool as fuck. Notice that on stream, Pen. I do not endorse drug taking. Yeah, YouTube. I promise. Don't... Uncool.
Take your...
I think my problem is I've taken too many meds today, but thank you for the super chat. She doesn't look like... the aesthetic is still kind of there, but yeah, she's went for like a full rebrand kind of vibe. I kind of dig it. I like it. I think it looks awesome. It's a cool model as well. It's really well done. Like, really well done. It is really pretty and really well rigged. So that was cool. More cool stuff. More cool stuff. Oh, she live. There's a 3D Christmas concert. Hang on. Oh my god. It's so cool. Hololive 3D Christmas concert. It has Bao in it, and it has Idol Origins in it, and it has Idol Isekai in it, and V4Mirai, and Angelic, and people, and V4Mirai, and Sagiki, and yep. December 23rd. Cool. Big 3D concert for Christmas with people you probably know, you probably want to tune in. Not the only concert. vshojo and V4Mirai are also doing their own little concerts. That's cool as well. Let me actually bring that. I should probably do my job and actually tell you when that is. Otherwise, what the fuck is why am I here? Isn't Mika graduating next week? I think, yes, probably. It's sometime in the next future time. Probably. Yeah, it's pretty close, I think. Yeah. Brave Grip V4Mirai, I think is vshojo. Wait, I swear it was vshojo. Did I get that? No, it is vshojo. Featuring vshojo. When is it? Yeah, there's Mousy right there. But I can't read it. I don't speak Japanglish. Translate to English. This is always working well. Okay, never mind. It doesn't tell you when it is. Hello? Ow, bright. 30. Nope. Translate. No, there's no translate. Nope, translate. January 7th. I've found it. January 7th. There you go. I'm sorry. I apologize. It hurt my eyes as well. The day people stop making websites in white is the day my eyes repair. I have Melody Hime new song here, but then they uploaded it and then it got taken down again.
Confirmed. Smoking crack.
Again, I'm Scottish. It's in the blood, literally. Yeah, Melody and Hime have a new song coming out.
Fuck you for adding Iron Brew to the list of drinks I have to have lying around.
Iron Brew's great. Thank you for the super chat, Tarius. Iron Brew's great. It's food of the gods. Drink of the gods. It's great. White backgrounds hurt my eyes, and anyone who uses light mode is a heretic and should be thrown into the abyss. Yeah, Melody and Hime, Mel and who? Hime Hajime. I don't know who she is, but I think she's important. They had a new song. I think it's called like Q-Tip or something. It was uploaded or like posted about on Twitter, and then they took it down and they're like, we have to reschedule. So next week probably. Vtuber Awards, we covered that. And oh, Luxem had their 2nd anniversary. They had like a hole in the wall event for it. It was cool. It happened like literally 3 hours ago, so I'm glad I delayed because now we're here. Speaking of being glad we delayed, VReverie. That's a thing that happened this week. Yesterday, actually. And Cheri, Lupina, VReverie herself, commented on my tweet talking about delaying, and she's like, hey, maybe you should. It would be suck if something that bad happened. And then she fucking killed some... don't finish that joke. Thank you, lady in my headphones, for telling me to recharge my headset. I will get on that.
I cried after Cheri's stream. Don't tell her. Anyways, fuck Cheri, I have a new bunny Oshi now tongue.
Bro, in my short, I wanted so hard to be like, oh my god, it's so sad Erica's graduating, but thank fuck Cheri is gone. Oh my, but like, I feel like a lot of people in the short who are in the comments probably wouldn't know that I'm like memeing and that I kind of know Cheri would fucking laugh at that, so they'd probably just be like, oh my, Penumbra, what the fuck? What is wrong with you? Someone's graduating and you would make fun of them, have you ever thought what Cheri would think? And I'm like, I just don't want to deal with that. So I was very like on the nose about it, but there was so much of me. There was another part. One of the recordings I had was like, Cheri Lupina debuted her chibi model and then promptly backflipped out of the fucking agency. And then I read it and I was like, again, outside of my community, people might not like appreciate that too much. I thought it would have been funny. I feel like the comment section probably wouldn't have appreciated it too much, so I dialed it back a little bit. I feel like I should have an alt account where I release all the spicy takes, you know, the bloopers, or me giving the opinions I actually think in my shorts, and just post those, and people just to see the true penumbra. Oh, I can make the joke here because I can clarify that it's fine and it's funny because Cheri's like whatever, but like, yeah. I feel like
I can't believe my Oshi Cheri Lupina VReverie is graduating.
I know my Oshi Cheri Lupina. I've decided that now that she's dying, I'm going to be nice to Cheri Lupina VReverie She was always my Yoshi. I've never been mean to her. She was incredible. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Cheri's fans would have been 100% on board with it. I would have been 100% on board with it. But people that are not in either ones would have seen it and be like, that's offensive. I saw people bitching about Finster on Twitter and how he, like, is sexualizing trans femme people. And I was like, oh, fuck. People will get angry about anything, man. So, yeah, I don't want to bait that. If you made that joke, you'd probably have to graduate before Cheri. Speedrun, any percent. But oh, I know Cheri's fans would have agreed because Cheri's fans are as unhinged as she are. She are? She is. Sure. Where's okay? I'm sorry, chat. We have to look at the white text, black text, white background. I always got that one wrong. You had a joke of you being short during your chibi debut. Did she fucking talk about me during? Nobody linked me that clip. I was sleep. Okay, Lopi bitched at me about missing that stream. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning for my time, okay? I do not apologize.
The actual behind the scenes is that Pen and Lopi are super close friends. Trust me.
I saw the chibi model, but like she streamed at like 3 o'clock in the morning and I was like, you know, I'll do some wild shit for pink anime girls, but I need my beddy buys, okay? My mom says I need to be in bed by 10 p.m. sharp, and so Mr. TP not once but twice we've... No, she didn't do it. She rescheduled. That's not my fault. I may have ripped out her power cord, but that is not my fault. Yeah, I do wish they'd do these ominous things in black background, white text. It'd be greater. If literally seen you play Baldur's Gate 3, and that never happened. I hope you have receipts, so that's fake news. How am I not in bed? My mom said I could stay up later because I'm talking about enemy girls. Get good. I'm the best. Lopi, you should be asleep. You slept for like 2 hours. You're not smart. You didn't even pass kindergarten, I think. Anyway. I've seen him play... Chris, you were in the call with me when we were playing Baldur's... Lopi was also there. Lopi, you don't get to chat shit. We were all playing Baldur's Gate together, making terrible life decisions. This is not your place to shit talk me. Okay? We've been having a moment. The anime girlies. Special. Anyway. Mama Numroll. Please never say those words again. Graduated to 2 talents, Erika Byaku and Cheri Lupina. Graduated days as follows: 7th of January, 28th January. I am sad that Erika's graduating. Cheri's like, eh. Cheri, I could go either way. Erika, I don't know why I keep punching my fucking hand into my palm. It's like I'm really confused about it. Erika's super sweet. Erika's so nice. And her model is incredible. And she's great. And I am sad. I can't believe the price we had to pay to get rid of Cheri Lupina VReverie was so high. Yeah, but typical stuff to be swapping our graduation. The channels will remain up. It won't be updated.
I'm going to make Desert Storm and Enduring Freedom look like a flipping joke. I will do this in honor of Cheri Lupina.
The autistic queen. Is that what we're calling her? The autistic queen? Lopi played Dark Urge. She actually did. She murdered a squirrel and a bard and a rabbit and literally every small animal we came across, Lopi fucking stomped on. What else? You murdered a lot of people. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you guys need... The game called her the Unwashed Menace, so if she ever streams again, you need to call her the Unwashed Menace. It's her official title. If she ever decides to content create again, her official nickname needs to be the Unwashed Menace, because she's never had a shower. Express deepest thanks. Dedication and positive spirit have left indelible. Who uses the word indelible in the modern age? Well, it's saddening to bid them farewell. I was excited for them take the future steps, journey. Yes. That was a reading. That was a dramatic reading of Cheri Lupina's and Erika Byaku's death certificate. But yeah, no, it's sad to see Erika go. She's super sweet. It's sad to see Cheri go as well. Cheri's also really cool. Don't tell her I said that. Please. I have heard of VNU, yes. There's a fan Discord server now. Huh. Okay. Are we... What else to say? I think that's it. It's sad. It happened. Dunk on Cheri. All the boxes have been ticked, I think. I did dunk on Cheri, right? Don't clip it and ship it. I've never been nice to Cheri, Lupina, VReverie. Her spirit will remain to annoy you. I could do without the haunting, honestly. Like, I could really, for my safe, I have to deal with living pink anime girls. I really don't need, like, the dead ones to just come back to life and haunt me, please. If I could, like, just, if we could arrange that with, like, the Ghostbusters, that'd be sweet. Anyway. There was that. So that was the VRev graduations. Let me get my timestamp ready. 42. And his nice guy face. I'm the nice guy. Do. Call me Billie Eyelash. Where are we? So, okay. Some quick impersonator discussions. Why am I'm in all caps? It's happening. If VOD Gang is just looking through the description and you're wondering,
it will happen someday.
It will not. I've never uploaded a video in my life. I would never be cringe. If anyone's wondering why the timestamp in the description is in all caps, because I accidentally hit it and I'm not changing it. But these are just a quick like PSA. Hololive made a tweet basically saying that there were I talked about this last week, but like Hololive has a not Connect the World. I can't remember. It's 5th festival, right? They're having it in Japan, and they have some collaborations with like travel agencies and shit. But there's some travel agencies that are pretending to be like in allegiance. What's the word? Allied isn't the word. That's for war. Like grouping, collaborating, whatever. Affiliated with Hololive and be like the official place to go if you want to travel. And they're not. So just again, it's going to be the same thing for the other one, but like don't go to a random place that's saying they're affiliated. Go by the links that Hololive themselves tweets and has on their website if you're going to buy tickets. There was also a nijisanji impersonator, which was like it was like a JP talent, I think, not like an EN one, but like actually impersonating like his voice and his mannerisms to like get people out of money. Again, PSA, if a VTuber ever hits you up and is like, can you send me money? Don't do it. Most VTubers won't do that unless they're Punkalopi, in which case, I can't help you there. She's off her rocker. But like most VTubers aren't just going to DM you and be like, hey, I'm really suffering. Could you PayPal me $20? Generally, if people ask you to send them money out of the blue, don't do that. There was also one about like Numi. I think Numi did a thing where she was giving away a PC and someone was impersonating her and asking people to give like the details so that they could send a PC. Again, just if you ever get a random fucking DM that's like, I want to give you a PC, don't. Yeah, the famous VTubers make like 500 billion trillion horse dollars in a single stream, okay? They're not hitting up their fans asking for a $20 reach around, all right? It's fine. If anyone DMs you asking for your details or your money, just don't, or like at least click on the profile and make sure they're like actually affiliated. If you click on them and they have like 2 followers and they're both like bot accounts, like they could be, no, doubt it. VReverie graduated already. That ship has sailed, my friend. I'm so unhinged today. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. I'm gonna say some dumb shit. It's fine. I'm sorry. I'm a bit out of my brain. We did that. I guess the other thing to talk about, the big thing to talk about, is obviously the Twitch stuff, which was wild. It was kind of wild. It was kind of crazy. It was a little bit quirky. So, what time? What's the timestamp? It's 45:30. Penumbral cancellation art. Do it. Yeah, this. I feel like the reason I'm so hyped and up and fucking hyperactive today is because I just know this is coming. It's going to drag me down. So, let's wind the clocks back. Let's give you a little bit of your brain. My brain is on Monday Night Gaming with the boys mode. You're so right. You're so correct. So, early this week, there was a thing going around called like the Twitch beta, and it was streamers streaming topless, but like having the camera just above like the sensitive bits. I've read the word nipple so many times this week, and I'm kind of sick of it. I'd rather not say it if I can avoid it. It's kind of the worst word for me personally at this time in my life. Like it's just, I've read it too much. It's been in every fucking post and every tweet and every principal update and everything like that. I keep reading it, and you just don't want to do it. So, but they were streaming like that, and it was just above their chest, and it was like the meta, and then they got banned, and people were like, oh no, it's not the meta, and a bunch of VTubers participated in it, and they got in trouble. But then Twitch came out.
Punkalopi is a Nigerian princess, and she needs your credit.
That is true. I don't think Punkalopi's Nigerian, but I can't disprove it. So you never know. Maybe you should send her your social security number and your mother's maiden name. Go for it. Give it a shot. Oh yeah. So they released a new thing. Let me bring it up for you. And I'll put on Dark Reader this time so that you don't get blinded. And I'm a good streamer. Is this the... This is the old one.
Sorry, didn't you mean I have to send all of my money to you instead?
No, don't send me all your money. Like I'm streaming, so I am the real me, but like I don't deserve to be rewarded for this. This is the worst stream. I'm in a weird mood, okay? I'm sorry, I apologize greatly. I know I'm normally like very professional newsman. I don't know what's going on in my brain today. But yeah, so there was this whole thing, which was like updating approach to sexual content, and it was like streamlining it, basically saying nowadays, you know, if you want to know what the hell you can actually do on Twitch, like you need to go to like 5 different places, and all those different places are very like weirdly fucking specific about it, and nobody really knows what we're saying because we're Twitch and our policies are weird. So they're trying to like bring it all together into one big place where you can go to, and it will tell you exactly what you can and can't do, and make it very unambiguous for streamers, right? Basically the big thing was artistic nudity, right? Being able to draw in art nudity so that artists and whatnot can draw like nude art but not get immediately bonked for it. And then stuff like deliberately highlighted, you know, breast, buttocks, a pelvic region, because we have to say it like we're 60 years old. Even when fully clothed. So basically kind of making, because there's some streamers that were dressing kind of like skimpy but not getting banned, but some were dressing skimpy and were getting banned, and people were like, what the fuck's going on? So did this. Female presenting streamers being disproportionately penalized. Fictionalized, fully exposed, so drawn, animated, or sculpted, basically for art, if you're trying to make an art.
All my money for Iron Brew.
Don't send me all your money for Iron Brew, because I will just buy all of it with Iron Brew, and then I'll be very unhealthy and my teeth will fall out. Body writing, erotic dances, popular dances, twerking, grinding, and pole dancing, because those are still very relevant, are now allowed without a label. Content with a focus on fictionalized, drawn, animated, or sculpted, but real ones aren't, and fictionalized sexual acts, so you still weren't able to like show like someone getting absolutely railed. Like it had to be just nudity, not like in progress nudity. Painting, nudity in gaming, I think it's the same as usual, as long as you don't like linger on it, you're fine. And you can put a label on if it does pop up. I'm not showing stream screenshots. I know I'd like to provide evidence, but unfortunately I find it hard to do so for this one, because I will just get banned by YouTube, and even the censored ones will probably still get me in trouble, because dear God. So I went on to clarify. You can go read this if you want, but it doesn't really matter, because immediately they went back on it. So this dropped, and people were like, okay, cool. There was a bunch of different reactions. I think tweeted out that it was cool because it allows us to do different, like, here's the thing. Yeah, the new Twitch artistic nudity stuff is cool for letting people consume the content they want. It's always been my thing. If there's an audience for something and you're providing a platform for it, that's cool.
Come join my YouTube member. I will probably stream next year. This is a joke.
Okay, Lopi. I don't know how to tell if that's the real Funkalopi. The problem is it's typed like the real punk Lopi, but Lopi wouldn't put "this is a joke" in brackets at the end, so it's probably not. Thank you, definitely Lopi, for the tip. I appreciate it. I would like you to know that even if you're not the real Lopi, I'm going to pretend you are, so that I can hold the fact that Lopi gave me $20 over her head for the rest of our friendship, which is probably going to be about 20 minutes at this rate, but you know, we try. But yeah. I think I said I do wish there was an easier to see toggle for seeing NSFW stuff. Basically, my problem is that when you go on Twitch, on the front page, or on the page of just chatting, it is just there, like, bong. And even when they changed the rows, there was no like, hey, here, have a toggle. Do you want to not see this stuff? Click this toggle and we'll hide it from you, at least on the front page. It was just there. And I don't know if there was a toggle hidden in a menu somewhere or what, but like, I just saw it and I was like, I'd rather not. Because I'm not really a person who consumes lewd content. I know, weird for a VTuber fan. It is true though. So for me, it was kind of like, I don't mind it. I'm not a prude. I don't care if people want to do that shit on Twitch, like whatever. But like a nice little toggle I could click. I've always said, my thing has always been, Twitch needs to make like a linked but distinct place for NSFW content, right? So like, yo, Nico, thank you for the gifted membership. Neat. Appreciate it. They need to make like a dedicated linked, so like a different thing, right? No, shame, no. So like, it might still be under Twitch, but like different and distinct, so that you have to go, basically like a different platform, but still the, it's just one, it was one, don't worry, we're not going there yet. I've already said that I'm going to be raiding regardless of what happens, so it's fine. He can't stall us this time, we're safe. But yeah, I've always said they should have like a distinct but linked place, right? So they can go, NSFW streamers can go over there if people want to stream like some wild shit. If people don't, they can go here, and it is very clear and distinct. You have to actively seek it out, and then advertisers can choose, hey, I want to be on the safe platform, or hey, I don't mind being on the risky platform. I'm kind of based, right? And it just fixes it, and it's fine. As opposed to just mixing it in. That's what I've always said. But some people really don't like it. It was a big thing. There was a lot of hate raids that got thrown around. So some VTubers did the thing of like the meta where they streamed with their top up. Some showed some load art. A lot of them were just, they were artists. So like Saruei and I think Annie, and I think I can never say her name. Sku-chan, Squid-chan, SQU-chan. I'm so sorry. She got banned, I think, as well. Some others who were basically just drawing. They were VTubers, but they were drawing. Pretty much fully in line with like the terms laid out, and they got banned. There was accusations of hate raids. I think there were some hate raids from like certain streamers. There's no more news in the chat. Oh, please tell me something didn't just happen. I really don't wanna. Oh, the Joe Cat stuff. Yeah, we kind of talked about that. I saw it. I haven't really looked into it, and it's not specifically VTuber news, so it's there if you want to look it up yourself. But yeah, there was some hate raids getting thrown at them. And, okay, we have to address the elephant in the room. Marina, who's a VTuber that has kind of been in a little bit of controversy. I've really tried to give her like the benefit of the doubt in most cases. People do kind of pile on her, so I try and be as kind of impartial and whatnot as I can, but she kind of fucked it this time. Basically, she streamed just fully, like her model just fully nude. She had a fucking picture of her nude model on the right hand side so you could see it at all times, and then she just had scrolling lewd fan art on the left, right? Just like looping images of like just completely nude art of her model, right? So obviously taking the whole artistic nudity to not even its limits, like way past its limits. Like that's not what the tag was meant for. Really, it wasn't meant so that VTubers could just stream with nude models. It was meant for like so that artists can draw with like nude art, right? And body painting and shit like that. So it was basically just a nude cam show. And not only that, it came right after the new guidelines came up. She didn't give any time for like you know, questions to be raised for clarification. She didn't like reach out and try to make sure. She didn't wait for other people to test it. She just jumped full send into it. People in chat were like trying to tell her, this is a bad idea, you're going to get banned. It is like, even if it might, like, even if you don't read the rules that way and you kind of make the law of, oh well, technically I'm a VTuber, so I'm animated, so it's artistic. Even if you're against, did I not timestamp this? I did timestamp this. I did, yeah. This is all basically the same thing. Even if you're not necessarily going against the strict rule of the the law. You are going against the spirit of it, and you must know Twitch isn't going to be cool with it, right? So people got angry at her. She had like 2K viewers when I checked in. It happened while I was in the Discord. Someone notified me of it, and I was like, oh, let's go check it out. And then I did, and I was like, oh no, that's not going to last long. And so yeah, she went kind of against the spirit of it. People tried to tell her not to. She didn't listen to them, and then she got banned, unsurprisingly. And okay, people were trying to blame her entirely for it, but it wasn't just her. There were people that all over the place that were deliberately testing the fucking limits. Like, they're like a kid when you give them a ninja and they fucking like, they're like, oh, so I can just do all this random crazy shit. And you're like, okay, no. Like, that is kind of what Twitch has to handle, like, just streamers in general with, right? Like, you have to treat them like they're 5-year-olds, and you're trying to, like, set boundaries where, you know, if you give them, like, the tiniest little bit, they will go to the ends of the earth with it. So a lot of people tested it, a lot of people were pushing it, and didn't even wait, just went for it. And then Marina got banned after like a few hours, along with, but Marina got banned. I think she deserved to get banned. I think she was deliberately pushing the boundary, deliberately going against the spirit of it, and just being over, like, she didn't just test it with like a nude model, she deliberately like full fucking sent it. And so she got hit, and that's fine. A lot of other people got hit, though, that didn't deserve it. Some people got hate raided and got banned. Saruei got banned despite not even showing real nudity when she was drawing, and she was just drawing. She was drawing characters. A lot of people that were just drawing got banned, which was like the entire fucking point of the rules, and they got banned for it. They did get unbanned after like 21 hours. Marina also got unbanned, which seems unfair that she got unbanned with the people that were also... I imagine Twitch just did a mass unbanning because it was like people getting banned for misreading the rules. And yeah, so bans, unbans. I think, is Annie still... I don't know, did Annie get unbanned? I saw Annie was still banned indefinitely. I don't know if she's unbanned now or not.
This is what she gets for her.
Okay, let's not drag past controversies into it. I'm always of the mind that past controversies... Thank you for the super chat. I'm always of the mind that past controversies are in the past, and you shouldn't use them if you have a legitimate claim against someone in the present. If someone does something fucky in the present, you don't need to hold the past against them because you can fuck them up in the present, right? Again, same shit with anyone, like trans, anytime they do something, like people misgendered her and like used the wrong pronouns and shit, which is always just so like, even if someone does something wrong, you should still treat them with the basic human decency and not like misgender them or mispronoun them deliberately because, you know, like, not, just don't, if you have a point, if they've done legitimate wrong and you can get them on that, you don't, like, just don't like, there's no need for it. And all you do is you make yourself look like well, you don't make yourself look like a transphobe, you act like a transphobe, and that completely nullifies your entire fucking argument, right? So just don't. You don't have to. You don't have to. It's like, you don't just anyway. Yo, Falter, thank you for the membership for the 15 months. Holy shit. Anyway. Yeah, the whole NSFW Discord, I didn't look too far into that. That's, again, look, there's probably like 1,000,001 videos about Marina. You could look up into it. I personally didn't dive too deep. I did hear the thing about the Discord and whatnot. It's also fucking confusing when people change up the pronouns because they can never tell who the fuck is being talked about. That too. It's just... it's not only offensive to the person, it's offensive to the English language. Stop it. Anyway, so people kind of were like annoyed at Twitch for not being clear enough. People were annoyed at the VTubers in general for fucking pushing the boundaries and like deliberately misinterpreting the rules. The rules got walked back. They took them back. Twitch was like, sorry for being so unclear, which is kind of ironic considering the entire plan was to be as clear as possible so that they could, you know, like be one place where everybody exactly knows. It turns out you can't do that because Twitch streamers don't have any fucking reading comprehension. Twitch did drop the ball a little bit with how they phrased it. Like, I wish it would be cool. Just, again, what I think is they just need to have a sit-down video.
Please, we have a lewd chat in the Discord for a reason.
You cannot find the VOD. We have lewd chat. Oh, you're looking for... Yeah, somebody... If somebody wants to go grab the screenshot of that... I don't know if you can find it. The VOD's gone, but if you can, like, drop it. There. What was I saying? Twitch dropped the ball. I do think what they need to do is just have a sit down, like a video, and just say, look, we're going to try and string together a group of rules to make everyone happy. But here is in general our principles. Not our rules, these aren't set in stone, but just generally like what we want, and be like, okay, we don't want like gratuitous sexual content, right? We don't want overdone nudity, we don't want it flaunted. We just, if it's artistic or if it's in the purpose of art or anything, we're fine, but don't like deliberately push the boundaries to try and be as offensive as possible. I don't know how you do it. I'm not a fucking business manager. I didn't go to business school. I studied physics. We didn't cover this shit in physics because we don't talk to people. The last thing someone who studies physics is concerned about is nudity, because we are never seeing anyone nude, ever. Not part of our repertoire, doesn't matter. So, there you go. That is that situation. The rules so far have been walked back. Most of the streamers have been unbanned. I think Annie was banned still last time I saw, but I can't remember. Maybe she's been unbanned since. A lot of people got unfairly banned and people were mad about it. People were mad about Twitch banning them. People were mad at the Vtubers pushing it. It was all fucking clusterfuck. So, there you go. I think, are done. I know it was a quick one. I did speak a lot faster than usual because I'm literally bouncing all of my limbs at once. And we talked about Annie's still banned. There you go. So about an hour, quick, but you know, sometimes I'd be quick. I stayed on fucking topic today though. Wasn't that cool? Turns out when I'm hyperactive, I'm just super good at staying on topic. We have someone to raid into, by the way. Completely unrelated to today, right? We talked about, you know, graduations and whatnot, and Cheri's graduated, and like I said, but like on a completely unrelated note, I found this VTuber. She's pretty cool. She's pretty funny. Pretty funny, haha. And I thought it'd be cool to raid into her. She's been gone for a while. I don't know where she's been, but like I thought it'd be fun to like raid into her and just say hi and talk to her. You know, I don't know what she's like completely. I'd love to meet with her and, you know, like talk to her. I think it'd be really cool. Can't fucking say hi to her. Totally massively unrelated. I don't know where she's been. I can't escape the fucking rabbits, man. Every time. Even VTubers I like that aren't rabbits eventually turn into rabbits. I need like an anti-rabbit spray. Anyway, I actually set up the redirect, I think, before I even started streaming. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna raid into Bree. We're gonna see what she's like. Say hi to her, be super nice. I'm joking. I'm gonna be an asshole, so you know that's pretty typical. We're raiding into Bree. I don't know when you're streaming next. I'll probably be live on Twitch this week sometime, playing fucking something or other. I don't know. Maybe do another Pokemon Nuzlocke. I don't know. It's Christmas time. Actually, I'll probably be busy, but who knows? There's a Twitch. If you want to come watch me play games, there it is. If you don't, you're making a good choice. I'm not very entertaining, so go watch an anime girl do cute things. And speaking of, actually, no, I don't want to call Bree cute. That's weird. I'm sorry for. I'm genuinely sorry. I don't know what was wrong with me today. I'm hyped up on like something or other. Go say hi to anime girl. And I will see you guys. If you don't see me on Twitch, I'll see you guys next week. Probably. Actually, next week is New Year's. I don't know if I'll be streaming next week. We'll see. Bye.